audience, I mean that from my heart. Would you please put it up together for the fantastic Kuan-wen?
Chinese one, eh? Sorry for Jing cut, in tough on the industry. Someone switching their phone to flight mode, thinking I may be stealing your personal information. Yeah, Kuan-wen network. But you've already engaged the Chinese to build nuclear power plants in the UK, so you're fucked anyway. Why bother? But I'm gonna be straight with you. Not I'm gay, but I'm gonna be straight with you. I'm sorry, I just wait 3 seconds to come up. Unnecessary, but anyway, this Chinese accent, I'm actually Taiwanese, right? I'm from the small island of Taiwan. Yes, I'm one of the good ones. Good ones. Yes, I'm the good ones. I'm sorry to be doing this distinguished because, let's be fair, my country was the star pupil of the pandemic. Whereas our neighbor is more like the patient zero. So there's a very big difference, but I'm gonna be silent. I want to keep my life. Anyway, so, where's Mr. Croydon? Hey, Croydon! Hi! Do you know I had to get to Croydon to naturalize as a British citizen? And upon leaving the station, I thought maybe I should go back to this place. This is your home office technique, yeah? Send the word as Korean, half of them give up. Yeah, it's too shit. Let's go back to Afghanistan to be governed by the Taliban instead of living this shithole. But I avoided Croydon. Guess where I ended up? In Lewisham! Lewisham doesn't look like this. Yeah, this is my favorite coffee, flat white. No, Lewisham. Yeah, black people in the crowd, you're with me. Yeah, South London, yay! Salut les Français. Monsieur le médecin. So you are like you do this part, right? Do you do prostate? Okay, that's too much. I will be sorry. Consent is very important, right? Anyway, so I ended up in Lewisham because I had this plan. I want to be a property owner too, yeah? So you have to compromise. Sometimes you do it too much. See, I got an email today, and the email title say, Mr. Huang, life is for living. I'm like, obviously. What? Why? Do you think I'm a suicide bomber? I'm not that kind of Asian, okay? I'm like, oh, sorry, that's a bit too far. But my friends say, don't be so cynical. They only meant it in the musical Chicago way. I'm like, what do you mean? She said, it's like the song, because you can like your life you're living. You can live the life you like. You can even marry Harry and say, ayo, royal duties, yikes! So there's a song about Meghan Markle. Anyway, it's off the topic. Anyway, so ironically, that email came from Santander, which is my mortgage provider. If anything they want me to anywhere close to suicide, it's my mortgage provider. And can I ask you, can you agree that mortgage, mort, means death in French, right? Yeah, mortgage is a death pledge. Just see the irony. Anyway, so I ended up in Lewisham because I thought to be a property owner, I need to find a place that's the up and coming ghetto, yeah? Young people, this is what you have to, you can't think of living in Covent Garden, Marylebone. Give it up, yeah. That's for the Middle Eastern immigrant. And let's just go west, no, let's go south, East London, Hayes. And I thought, this is you're gonna learn something from me. I'm gonna teach you my life lesson. You have to go into an area before it gets the hype. What do you mean? So the right pricing point is when the local greasy spoon, or like cafe, what they call it cafe, start to put flat white on the menu. but they have not started to draw little beautiful palm on the cappuccino. You know what I'm talking about? And maybe get a filter, do some chocolate sprinkle. That is exactly the point to go. But just too much effort to observe in the cafe. So the second test is called the iPhone test. If you take out an iPhone outside local station, it gets stolen, but you don't get stabbed. That is the right. However, the second test is also pointless because you can't go around all Southeast London and say, hey, this is my iPhone. You might lose the phone or your life. So it comes to the third test. The third test is called the wheel test. Yeah, you need to go to the borough, get out of the station, look around, find a vanilla white guy like him with what I call a above average dick energy, right? Beautiful, but only mate.com level and not frightening. And he is doing jogging. He's doing jogging in the neighborhood among all the chicken wings and all this truck rubbish on the road. You are doing jogging, but not in lycra, but in a good old-fashioned cotton shawl. That's the pricing point to go, get it? Okay? And why do I bother tell you all this? Because I ended up in Lucian because of that, and I've been a recent target, the victim of the hate crime. So yes, I was outside Deptford Park, wanting to go home, and my friend, I have this superstitious friend, always claim like Deptford Park is haunted. And I was there and I feel something is really weird. And suddenly I feel, oh, it's not a ghost, because I could hear someone was running towards me, behind me. Basically, doing this comedy thing for a couple of years, I become very observant, so I know what's going on around me. But it doesn't change the fact that I'm a fatty, alright? So this is like the worst combination. I know something shit's gonna happen to me, but I can't run away. What can I do? So I thought, I think he's after my iPhone, as per my strategy. I may be injured, and I'm gonna protect my phone, even though it's just an iPhone 8, because I'm thrifty, I'm Asian. So I grabbed my iPhone really, really tight, but no one showed up here. Instead, I feel this bang on my head. And that moment, knee-jerk reflection, I just shriek, ah! And now the sound is really disgusting. I'm so embarrassed of that sound, but because of that sound, my friend told me a week after, she felt Deptford Park is no longer haunted. And I thought, maybe because my street was so camp and so gay, all the spirits are gone. Because if they're from the Victorian era, probably they are homophobic anyway, right? Anyway, so in the process of being attacked, and I cleaned up the spirit in Deptford Park, what is this? So I reached the back of my head, I touched, and it's like something slimy. As a horny gay man, my first impression, like, gee, jizz on my head, why not on my face? But then, the logical part of me kicked back in. No, he can't have do this angle, right? None of you can do this after the age of 18, right? The internet has so much porn. You masturbate so much, you just like drip, 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 right now. If you sit there for 3 days, you have a tap water fountain, maybe, but no, I could do upper 45 degree anymore. So, fuck, what is it? Would he come for the trouble to collect his jizz in the bag, put it in the freezer, defrost it to the right degree, waiting to attack, holding that in his hand, and bam! Or he sort of jump up like crouching tiger, hidden dragon, and when he's in the air, and whip his dick right in my hair. No, it's not, because then I sense something. It's a remnant of the eggshell. So he simply egged my head. I was furious at that point. I'm like, I am a property owner coming here to help increase Lucian property price. I may not be white, but I'm at least yellow, so they will do some help too. How dare you attack me with a non-free range egg? Right? I shop at Waitrose, you get me a minimum avocado, non-free range, you're fucking kidding me? You salmonella my head, how dare you fucking bastard? I want to catch the bastard, and he fled the scene, he ran away. It doesn't change the fact that I'm a fatties. I can't catch up with him. I'm so furious. But then I sort of text my friend, what should I do? And I say, Kuan-wen, I know you must be shocked right now, but you need to report to the police. I said, why? They're not gonna catch you, and there's no CCTV. It's that you need to truly reflect the crime number illusion. But you know what? If I think of that now, mathematically, when it is the maximum, right? It doesn't matter, it's just the maximum. One number doesn't change, but I still decided, I was filling out a form online, and it asked me, do you think you've been a victim of a hate crime? I said, yeah! And then they asked, on what ground? I thought, good question. Was he homophobic? Or was he racist? I need a time machine to go back and say, Mr. Perpetrator, on behalf of Home Office, for statistic purposes, I need to ask you the question. Did you feel this insatiable urge to attack me because I was too camp or just too oriental? You've been absolutely fun. I think my time is up. I gotta go, but you've been fabulous. Bye!